What up, y'all? It's your guy Dawson from D&D TV. Thank you for rating, commenting, and subscribing. Everybody who's donated, those of you all who will, all that information is in the description box below. Everything goes back into the channel. Also, make sure you go over to my other YouTube show, Dawson Speaks TV, and subscribe over there. I appreciate it. Now let's get into this topic. Alright, y'all. Now, I know a lot of people have hit me up saying, Dawson, are you okay? Is everything going well? Yes, everything is well, and I hope that you all are doing well too. And in some upcoming videos, we will talk about, everything that's going on in the world right now. But today, I want to talk about this particular story that comes out of Oklahoma. Police identified the victims involved in a deadly shooting in Bethany, Oklahoma. Officers were called to the On-Q gas station near Northwest 39th Street and Rockwell Avenue to investigate. Investigators determined that 32-year-old Amandre Myers Sr. and his estranged wife, Samara Myers, 32 years old, along with her mother, Limbusha Fields, and their friend, Victor Gillum, met in a parking lot to discuss something. Police said that Amandre Myers pulled a gun on the two women, killing them. He also shot Victor Gillum and then turned the gun on himself. An On-Q employee called 911 after Gillum ran into the store for help. Police said that the couple had an off-and-on relationship. They had 2 children together, and Samara Myers also had 1 teenage daughter before her marriage to Amandre Myers. Now, I'm going to let you all watch these videos, and I will be back with the rest of my commentary. And you all know me, I'm Dawson, and I won't hold back.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know, now you know. It's your boy, Mr. Mondre, and I'm here with my lady,
Shamara Lachey.
And this is the Myers Affair.
What?
The Myers Affair.
What?
The Myers Affair. What's cracking, everybody?
What?
Y'all already know who it is. It's the Myers Affair with your boy, Mr. Mondre, and my lovely lady,
Shamara Lachey.
And this is 10 facts about the Myers. About the Myers. Chico. Alright, let's get this thing cracking, man.
Parking crime now. A meeting between a man and his estranged wife at a local On-Q parking lot turns bloody. Bethany police are now investigating a shooting as a double murder-suicide. News 9 crime tracker Jennifer Pierce is at Bethany Police HQ with the latest. Jen?
Well, Kelly, Bethany investigators have contacted all of the victims' families, and they released their names to us just a short time ago. Now, we also know there was a 4th shooting victim. He was taken to the hospital this morning, but is expected to live. The parking lot of the On-Q near Northwest 39th and Rockwell turned into a crime scene early Wednesday morning. Police say Amandre Myers Sr. and his estranged wife, Samara Myers, along with her mother, Limbusha Fields, and their friend, Victor Gillum, met in the parking lot to discuss something. Police say Myers pulled a gun on the 2 women, killing them. He also shot Gillum and then turned the gun on himself. An On-Q employee called 911 after Gillum ran into the store for help.
Yeah, somebody just got shot right now. He's bleeding all over my floor.
Upon arrival at the location, they located 2 deceased females, 1 deceased male, and another male suffering from a gunshot wound.
Witnesses say the victim showed up in 3 separate cars. Police say none of them lived in Bethany.
I'm surprised it happened here in Bethany. Bethany's a quiet little town, and the fact that it happened right here across the street from us, it was quite shocking.
Schultz was called in to tow 2 of the cars. He described the scene as tragic.
At the moment, you got to deal with it, and then afterwards, that's when it really sets in. Like, someone lost a life over this. Was it worth it? No, never is.
And Bethany police say the Myers had an on and off relationship. Now, they did have 2 young children together, and Myers' wife also had 1 teenage daughter. Reporting live in Bethany, Jennifer Pierce, Oklahoma's own News 9.
All right, y'all, let's go in. Now, first of all, let me give my condolences out to the family and friends of Amandre Myers, Shamara Myers, and her mother, Limbusha Fields. And also to the friend who was wounded in this particular incident as well, Victor Gillum. A speedy recovery for you. And I know he did not lose his life in this particular situation, but many times people can have survivor's guilt when they are involved in traumatic situations like this. So we're sending well wishes to him also. Now, I'm not going to stay on this topic long, but I do want to say this. When this story was sent to me, the first thing I saw was the wedding picture of Amandre and Shamara Myers. And, you know, seeing this young couple, so bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, you know, young love, ready to take on the world, and how happy they looked on their wedding day. And then there was another wedding picture where, you know, he was kind of standing close to her, almost like over her with his arm up, and she's looking up to him. And I know how it ended because I read the article and I saw the different news reports, but I wanted to know more about this couple, and I had questions as to what led up to this. And then I went on social media, of course, and found out that they were YouTubers. This couple, along with their children, had a family YouTube channel. And I'm telling y'all, when I went to that YouTube channel and I saw them with their children, and even with her mother, who I couldn't even do this story right away. I had to watch video after video. I didn't even get through with all of the videos because I'm like what happened? What went wrong? And then I saw that the last time they posted a YouTube video was this time last year. So something happened within a year that led up to the events that took place at the On-Q gas station. And then I went on to their Facebook page. Yes, y'all know I went because I have questions like y'all. And I saw some posts from last year. And I know it was Shamara who put those posts there. And in one of the posts, she said this. She said, I want a black man who can arouse me physically, stimulate me mentally, grow with me spiritually, love me unconditionally, protect me devotedly, stay with me faithfully, respect me wholeheartedly, support me unconditionally, and allow me to do the same. And now that may seem just like a post to some people, but what you all don't understand, and I'm sure some of you all do, is that when people are posting stuff like this on social media, you have to pay attention because a lot of times people are posting stuff and they're talking about their experiences. They're not trying to be poetic or just want some clicks, likes, and views. Some of this stuff is thought out. And a lot of this stuff is what people are feeling. And I went on up and you know me, I'm going to look some more. And I saw another post from her. And she said this, the reality is, none of us are easy to be with. We're all suffering from something. So when you meet someone who's willing to stay, committed to understand you, and actually wants to grow with you, don't let the lame stuff like ego and pride ruin it. Real is rare. Remember that. And I thought about that and I'm like, nah, something was going on. And as you all heard in the news report, they said that they had an off and on relationship. And that's all we get from the news, is that it was a domestic situation. They had an off and on relationship. This was an estranged husband and all this stuff. And it's different people, but always the same situation. And it's happening every day throughout the United States and around the world. Situations just like this. And as I sat with this story for weeks before I brought it to you all, I said to myself, I said, Dawson, what are you going to tell these people? What are you going to tell your subscribers? Because what's been done is already done. We can't go back and erase the past. But what I can tell you all is this, and I wish somebody could have told Amandre as well, is that the relationship is over, but life still goes on. The relationship is over, but life still goes on. It's just that simple. Well, Dawson, that's not deep. You don't know what I went through with this man. You don't know what I went through with this woman. And that's all you got? Yeah, that's all I got. The relationship is over, but life still goes on. Many of us are stuck on a person. I'm going to work right here today. We're stuck on a person. And some people feel that I can't live without her. I can't live without him. And I'm here to tell you, you can't live without yourself. And I've read many of your comments when I've done stories like this. And a lot of you women and some of you men, but mostly women, have told me situations when you were in a marriage or dating a man who told you that the relationship is not over until I say it's over. Or if I can't have you, no one else can have you. Come on now. That's crazy talk. And if any of you are in a relationship right now and a man or a woman is saying those type of things to you, you may not be able to leave right now, but you need to start creating an exit plan. Maybe not this week, 2 months from now, or 6 months from now. You need to create a plan. Because if someone is saying something like that, there's something going on with them. It ain't got nothing to do with you. That's about their mental health. They have to work on that. And when you leave, you don't meet up with them. You don't come back to try to reconcile. No, you leave and you go and you stay away. We're not meeting up at a gas station. We're not meeting up here to say, no. If we meet, we're going to have the police here. If we have, joint custody, we'll meet at the police office. Because some people are not mentally stable, you all. And a lot of times I tell you all this when I talk about all these children who go through these different issues. And I'm not saying that was this issue, but a lot of people have been through so many traumatic experiences in their life. And you come in their life and they just put everything on you. You my hope, you're my dreams. They hold you hostage. They suffocate you in a way. They want you to be the mama and the daddy and to care for them, and you mind. No, I can't be all that for you. I got to be something for me too. Every man and woman got to stand on their own 2 feet, and you got to face life just like everybody else has to face life. Yes, you go through a relationship together, but you need to be okay with yourself first before you get into a relationship. It's no half and half. Oh, it's 50-50. No, it's not. It's 100-100. I don't want half of you. A complete person is who you want to be in a relationship with. Now, I'm sure that Amandre did love his wife at some point. And I'm sure everything I saw on YouTube, it looked like it appeared like it was genuine love. And some people may say they had all of us fooled. Hey, people on YouTube are real people, y'all. Hey, you don't know what people will do. You look at people, you see, oh, they living this way, they living this way. Everybody got a channel, they want to be seen. You don't know people. You don't know people. Come on, y'all. Can I get some help in here? You don't know people. You could be married to somebody for 10. They were married for 10 years almost. You could be married for somebody 10, 20 years and they do something and you say, I never expected that from him. I never expected that from her. Some of us, we have children. And when your child, I never saw that from my child. You don't really know people. Jesus. Y'all take care of yourself out here. It's a real world with real people, and we have real issues. And I'm here to tell you, and I've said this time and time again, it's okay to be single. It's okay if the relationship didn't work. You ain't got to take nobody out. You can go your way. She can go her way. And if you need to go get some kind of mental help or go talk to somebody, go do that. It does not have to end like this. And I know some people say it's other fish in the sea. No, if you have a thought process that if I can't have you, nobody can. No, you don't need nobody right now. You need to focus on your own mental health. You need to focus on that because you've got to be okay with you while you're single before you get into a relationship or a marriage with someone else. Now I'm off of this topic. I want you all to leave whatever you want to leave in the comments, your experiences, things you've had to endure in relationships, whatever. Leave it in the comments. Y'all know how we rock over here. Again, my condolences go out to the family and friends. And again, like I said earlier, the relationship may be over, but life still goes on because we don't fall in love. We walk in love. And if a relationship is over, we can walk away. Y'all take care of yourself and each other. It's your guy, Dawson. Peace.